Okay, good afternoon out there, everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, blessed, joyful week. Staying safe out there for you and your families, living your best life. This is my power rankings going after week 6, going into week 7. So I'm not going to include the results of the Denver Broncos at the Cleveland Browns game, which the Browns won by a score of 17-14. Very quickly, I'm just going to go through my picks. I'm going to start from the worst, go to the best, from 32 and way to 1. Usually I do kind of decide my picks based on record, how well the team performed in week 6. In this case, it's the previous week, and then I try to include schedules and who beat who in the rest and decide my decisions. Unless the team just played that bad and I can't put them over a team they previously beat. So that being said, starting at 32, Detroit Lions winless. They're coming at 32. Next time, from 31 to 27, or you're 1-5, 1-4 teams. 31, Houston Texans. 30, New York Giants. Houston's been bad. New York Giants injuries and played very bad last week. 29, New York Jets. They had a bye, but they lost to Atlanta Falcons in the game and came back in. 28, Miami Dolphins. Like I said, this is the best 1-5 team. But they had a lot of injuries and a lot of tough losses the last 2 weeks and pretty much during the season. 27, Jacksonville Jaguars beat Miami. Is the reason I have them above Miami Dolphins. They beat them in the last week, so I can't put Miami above them. So it's the end of the 1-5 teams. 26 all the way up to 20 are your 2-4 and 2-3 teams. So Washington at 26. Tyler Heineke has not looked good the last 2 weeks. 25, Philadelphia Eagles looked inconsistent, so I can't put them above a team they beat like the Atlanta Falcons. 24, and San Francisco 49ers on a bye. Lost to Arizona Cardinals last. 23, Atlanta Falcons. Beat New York Jets last we've seen them. 22, Seattle Seahawks, no Russell Wilson. 21, Indianapolis Colts. Wentz and the Colts are starting to get it rolling, so they have them at 21. 20, New England Patriots should have beat the Dallas Cowboys, so they should have beat. It held in their last 2 good quality teams, so I have them at 20. That's the best 2-4, 2-3 team. 19 all the way up to 12 is going to be your 3-3, 3-2 teams. So Cleveland Browns. Now Cleveland Browns is my number 19 team, and this is going to be probably the most alarming one. People are going to look at me sideways for my list. Reason why: Cleveland Browns are extremely banged up right now at their key positions. Both their star running backs out. Both their star wide receivers were dealing with injuries, even though I know they played on Thursday. And then Baker Mayfield's out. So while this is a very deep and quality roster, and that's kind of why I picked them to still win on Thursday, injuries is a big deal. And obviously they're going to jump up now, and I expect this to be a 1 week low of rank, and I believe them to be very quickly back up in my top 15 after this week, based on how everything shakes out. Anyway, next team, Denver Broncos at 18, rough 2 weeks, and they're dealing with injuries. Bridgewater played through injuries, and they're also been a little bit banged up with injuries. 17, Chicago Bears. Fields looked bad last week. Do a couple picks he shouldn't have. 16, Carolina Panthers lost to Minnesota. No McCaffrey. 15, Minnesota to beat Carolina in OT. That's why I had them above them. 14, New Orleans Saints had a bye. Beat Washington last time they played. 13, Pittsburgh Steelers. Beat Seattle. Looked better last 2 weeks, especially with the running game going. 12, Kansas City Chiefs. I believe Kansas City Chiefs are the best 3-2 team. I believe Kansas City is the best. I have them at 12. 11 all the way up to I think 2 or 11 up to 7 or your 4-2 teams. So starting right now, Tennessee Titans at 11. Sorry, not Tennessee Titans. At 11, Los Angeles Chargers looked bad in the loss against Baltimore, real bad. Las Vegas Raiders at 10. They beat Denver. Cincinnati beat Detroit, so I had them at 9. Look real good at back against beating Detroit, even though Detroit's the worst team in the league. They beat up on them. And while the Raiders, who beat the Broncos, did let the Broncos come back at the end a little bit. 8, Buffalo Bills lost to Tennessee. Tennessee at 7 beat the Buffalo Bills. That's why they're my best 4-2 team right now for the current moment, even though I believe the Bills are probably better overall. But the Tennessee Titans beat them more recently, so I can't put them. Bills above Titans. 6 all the way to 2, 5-1 teams. 6-1, Green Bay comes in at 6. They looked okay to me in beating Chicago, which is a rivalry game, so maybe that's why it was closer than it should. Closer game than. And Rodgers looked a little bit rocky at times because they're familiar playing with each other. Anyway, 5, Dallas Cowboys. Should have lost to New England, so that's why I had them at 5. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 4. Beat Philly, but they let Philly come back in the second half, so that's why I dropped them one spot this week to 4. 3, Los Angeles Rams. Now, Los Angeles Rams, they beat Buccaneers, so that's one reason I put them above them, but it wasn't just that. I thought they had a better game last week than the Buccaneers, and they beat up on New York Giants. 2, Baltimore Ravens. Beat up on Los Angeles Chargers and looked very impressive since their week 1 loss to the Las Vegas Raiders. And number 1, Arizona Cardinals, undefeated, beat up on Cleveland pretty good. So those are my takes. Those are my picks from 1 to 32. Yeah, everything will be in the description. Hope you all continue to have a wonderful, blessed, joyful week. Stay healthy and safe. Enjoy your life. Keep being true to yourself. Keep doing good out there in the world, guys. And that's my take on my top 32 after week 6 going to week 7. Peace.